Hey everybody, Jonny Guarco from Real Life Trading. I have a treat for you today. Today with us is Derrick Washington, one of my good buddies. Derrick used to be stationed out here in Hawaii, and he picked up and moved over to Houston, Texas, where he resides today. And we're gonna talk a little bit about trading stocks. What is going on, Derrick Washington? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, John? I'm doing good. How's things out there in Honolulu, Hawaii?
Man, we miss you. We miss you. You need to get on back out here. Things are going very well. Thanks. Hey, before we get started, can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your career?
Sure. Hey, what's up, real life traders and everybody viewing the video? I'm Derrick Washington. I'm 32 years old. I served in the U.S. Army for 8 years. I did my first half of my career as a combat medic, where I was deployed to Mosul, Iraq. Upon arriving back home from deployment, I transitioned over to physical therapy, November 9, or 68 Foxtrot. And I was stationed at Honolulu, Hawaii at Triple Army Medical Center, where I met Jonny and Jerremy, and the rest is history. Started investing full-time after I got out the military in 2017 and been at it ever since.
Yes, sir. So let me ask you a question. So you were at Tripler. Knew kind of that you were getting out of the Army. So whatever got you interested in trading stocks?
So what got me interested in trading stocks in the beginning was watching Jim Cramer on CNBC, right? So I just fell in love with the idea once I learned about compounding in math class and how, you can make your money work for you while you sleep and make more money on top of money. And it just became something of interest to me just because, I was never really taught financial literacy in school. So I had to teach myself. So I got on YouTube and just started searching how to invest and day trade.
Gotcha. And that's when you came across RLT. How did you choose RLT out of all the other companies that are training people on how to trade stocks and options?
So I went on YouTube University like everybody does and searched around and reached out to a couple of YouTubers, and they gave me really vague answers or tried to send me to some website to buy a course for $1,000 or something that just didn't have any real return on my investment. So when I finally came across Real Life Trading, I reached out to Jerremy, and Jerremy responded, answered the question great, gave me his phone number and said if I had any other questions, just hit him up. And I was dumbstruck and starstruck by a YouTuber who actually gave me his phone number and allowed me to reach out to him and ask some questions. And when I got into the community, I decided that Real Life Trading was for me, and it's been history ever since.
Gotcha. So let's go back. Came back from Iraq, came out to Hawaii, Tripler Army Hospital, physical therapist, assistant. You had some time probably on your hands. I mean, pretty much at Tripler during the day. When you think about all the other service members out there, right? Because wide array of what people do in the military. Do you really think that it's feasible for a service member today to be able to trade stocks and options?
100%. 5-10 years ago, we didn't have Robinhood, we didn't have Webull, we didn't have, 4G on our cell phones.
Right.
So, if you can get on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those other things, then you definitely have enough time to get onto one of these brokerages on your phone and set up some day trades, some swing trades, and make some money. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So you go to Iraq, right? And we know that service members, when they're deployed, they get certain monetary benefits. They get tax-free months, etc. When people re-enlist, depending on their specialty, they get a pretty good re-enlistment bonus. Some of the MOSs, they get bonuses just to retain people in those MOSs in the military. So overall, there's a lot of monetary incentives there for us as service members. So what do you think that those guys and girls out there can do with those bonuses, those monetary benefits, once they get them? Because that's really added cash, right, to their bottom line. All of a sudden, they got these bonuses, and what do you think they should do with some of that money?
You should invest your money. Do not be that specialist or that private or that young non-commissioned officer who decides to go and buy a $45,000 fast race car is what I call them. Fast race cars. This is what they are.
Yep.
And buy an asset that depreciates in value as soon as you walk off the lot. Why not instead invest that same money into a dividend, a stock that pays a nice dividend, and make a return on your money, and a return that's going to continue to grow and continue to accumulate more shares and make you more wealthy, instead of putting your money into assets that depreciate. Why not put your money into an asset that appreciates and it's going to pay for those assets that you want that do depreciate?
Wow, that's great advice. So take that money, invest it, have it generate some income, and have that pay for whatever you want to get, whether that's a new car or truck, or put a down payment on a house, whatever it may be, and you still retain that money, and you never lose it. It's not a liability. You're investing your money in assets, right?
Right, 100%. It's like this analogy, that not even an analogy, something that somebody told me about, cell phone bills. Everybody has a cell phone bill. So why not take money and invest it into AT&T, Verizon, one of these companies that pay a good dividend? And, with time, if you have enough shares over time, that dividend is going to pay for your cell phone. And that way you no longer have a cell phone. Right. And that's one of the things that I've learned over here at Real Life Trading is start to find investments that's going to pay for your wants, because as investors and as people who are trying to gain financial freedom, we have to be able to understand our wants and our needs and be able to separate the two. Right. Do I need to buy this car? No. Do I want to buy this car? Yes, but I don't need to. But I need to invest my money so that I have a successful financial future.
That's awesome. So it sounds like you're pretty squared away now. I mean, I got to ask you, what are your future goals?
So my future goal is to continue to spread the word of real life trading and to become a financial advisor so I can, be able to advise more people and continue to spread financial literacy, because I'm a big advocate for financial literacy. So the things that are happening over at Real Life Trading just gave me so much inspiration to do more than what I've already been doing. And I just want to continue to help spread the word of financial literacy and financial freedom.
Wow, that's awesome. So talking about financial freedom, let's talk about that for a second. Tell us honestly, do you think our girls and boys out there in the service, right, whether they're going to stay in or generate another income stream, whatever they're thinking, do you think that they honestly can achieve financial freedom from trading stocks and options?
Yes, I wholeheartedly do. And the reason why I say it is because, we live in this age where people want that instant gratification, right? Everybody thinks that they can take $1,000 and turn into $1 million in a week. But it doesn't happen like that. Gaining wealth is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Yep. And, you can definitely start to generate another source of income, whether it's $50 a week, $100 a week, what have you. And once you get to that stage where you're comfortable enough to continue to do it consistently, be more profitable, then you can definitely replace your income with money that you make in the markets. But you have to be smart, you have to be educated, and you have to be disciplined.
Yeah. What I love about financial freedom is getting that time back, right? That time back in our lives.
That freedom, the scarcest commodity in the world is time. And you can never get that back.
Yep, absolutely. All right, I got one more question for you. So recently Real Life Trading has started a Real Life Trading military team. I lead that team. We've started a program that's a mentorship program for service members, whether they're on active duty, whether they're reservists, whether they're a veteran, folks that are actually contemplating and wanting to learn how to trade stocks and options. So I know that this program didn't exist, right, when you and I first started trading. Can you tell everybody just a little bit about the military program at RLT, what we started here recently, and what your thoughts are?
So the Real Life mentorship program for the military is where you can get one-on-one interaction or small group training with one of the moderators or the teachers at Real Life Trading, where if you're not quite sure how to get into the market, how to trade, how to open a brokerage account, strategies, how to read candle patterns, all of those things, right? You can get into this mentorship program and, you can discuss ideas and trade ideas. You can ask all the questions that you want and get the help that you need. and get your hand held, for lack of a better term, because some of us are visual learners, and this will give you the visual acuity to be able to see how somebody places a trade, because it's intimidating sometimes to see all those different numbers and flashing and stuff like that. So if you want to get in, and you want that small group experience, that one-on-one experience, this mentorship program for the military is where you want to be.
Yeah. Derrick, think about when you and I started. There's so much information out there, right? All over the place. Just think about if we would have had somebody, handhold us and say, okay, here's what you need to learn, and here are your priorities of work. Do this and go out and step out and put in the work, and it will get you to where you want to go. We didn't have that, right? We didn't have that hand-holding, that focused mentorship. So do you think that's a powerful thing, or?
That is a very powerful thing. And then not just that in itself, but the camaraderie that's built inside of the community. You can go at it by yourself and you can day trade or swing trade or what have you, but it gets lonely sometimes, and you want those people who are like-minded, who are trying to achieve the same goals that you are. And that saying says it's true that your closest 5 friends are a picture of what your net worth is going to be. And if you surround yourself around people who are not trading, who are not doing those things, then you're not going to find trading being valuable to you. So I would recommend that you find you a trading buddy, or you join a community, or you get into the mentorship program and you learn the fundamentals of trading, and things will work out for you in the end. I promise. If you stick with it, become disciplined, trade your plan, trade your strategy and your plan, and stick with it. Because as my good friend Jerremy Newsome says, the market rewards a specialist. You cannot be a jack of all trades and a master of none.
Right. And we'll help you put that plan together, right? We didn't have anybody to say, okay, this is how you put your plan together. Anybody coming today, they got people like us, right? There to help them. We got a whole crew, military team that's out there ready to help everybody, right?
Right. And there's no such thing as a dumb question or any reason to be timid, because we're all learning. Even, I'm sure even you, Johnny, myself, even, a lot of the moderators in the Slack chat, we're always learning. There's always something to learn. It's like medicine. Doctors don't go to college and become a doctor and stop practicing medicine, stop learning. You have to continue to learn, because things are going to change, like these NFTs and blockchain technology, and different assets are going to come. So you're always going to be learning and trading. There's no single person that knows it all.
Absolutely. Personal growth, man. That's what it's all about. Every day, become a better person and grow, right?
Every day. Be better than you were the day before.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. People like Derrick Washington, myself, we're here in RLT. We put this whole thing together because we want to help service members, right? We want to be able to take people like you guys, and whether it's generate another income stream, or whether you're thinking about getting out of the military and what are you going to do next, or if you're going to retire, or you're already out, and contemplating how to pick up some extra money to pay them bills, get some of those things that you've always wanted, we're here to help you. The way to do this is go to our website. All you got to do is go www.reallifetrading.com. There, no commitment, just go peruse the website and look at all the information that we have there. It's all free. You won't have to commit anything. You can go check that out. Go to YouTube and you can check out our Real Life Trading YouTube channel. And all you got to do is hit that like button and subscribe, right? Or you can email me directly. And if you have a question for me, or if you want to contact Derrick, I'll put you in touch with him. You can reach me at Jonny, JONNY, at reallifetrading.com. So Jonny at reallifetrading.com. Derrick, any last words of wisdom or things that you want to tell these great folks out there?
Get into the markets. This is the way to generate that generational wealth. There's not a single person in this world who is successful and is a business owner who is not invested in the market. We should all be invested in the markets, because this is where the money is being made. This is where the markets is what's making people become millionaires. Investing for the long term, not just trying to get rich overnight, but investing and being able to leave a nest egg for your loved ones when you carry on.
Hey man, I am looking for the day when you get back out here to Hawaii. You know, we're sitting on the beach, maybe having a drink, Mai Tai, whatever. Well, I guess early in the morning here in Hawaii, it might be a little early to have a Mai Tai, but anyway, sitting on the beach with our laptops, you know, trading, just having a great time. I look forward to that day, and I know it's going to happen. I know it definitely will happen, and I can't wait to get you back out here and living our dream, man, working towards that financial freedom and having a great life.
I would definitely be there. We'd be drinking Mai Tais on the beach before 12 p.m. because we made so much money in the market from that day.
All right. We want you guys with us. You know, there is no other way that we think, better way to achieve your dreams, your goals, financial freedom than through the market today. Derrick hit it. I think he said it very well. We're here to help you. That's the big thing. We are here to help you. Give us a shout. Come check out the website. Get in touch with us. Let us know how we can help you. And we want you guys on the team with us. Thanks a lot, everybody, for listening. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Aloha.